Howdy folks, Timber Drifter here. I'm out enjoying a wonderful day in the woods. I've been out for a few hours, really doing some heavy hiking, moving fast, going over some fairly rough landscape, up and over hills and through bogs and busting brush, and I'm almost home. I don't know, half a mile or so from home. So stop by this pond for my take a little rest before I take the last little hike home here. And I hope you can hear the spring peepers off there and off in the distance there. They are really going at it. There were ducks on this pond when I first walked up on it, and I was able to very quietly and carefully sneak down here and have a seat and watch them for a little while before they spotted me and took off. But it's a beautiful little pond. It's kind of half bog, half pond. It's probably, I wouldn't say it's more than 4 or 5 feet deep at the most. But beautiful little place here. I was even able to get the pipe out and pack it and light it before they knew I was here. Didn't really want to disturb their day, you know. Yeah, the grouse are really drumming in the woods today. You know, everybody talks about the loons and how wonderful the loons are and how they love to hear the loons call, and it's kind of the sound of the north. Well, I'm kind of looned out personally. Nothing against loons, but I like to hear their calls when they first get here, but I get kind of tired of them after a while. That grouse sound though, that beating, that drumming, I love that sound. It's happening right now. I really don't think this will pick it up, but who knows. Love that sound. But I have seen all kinds of sign today. Well, there's a lot of critters running around, and because the snow's just come off, things are a little bit muddy, or at least soft, and the ground has that kind of compacted quality. All the vegetation is pushed down. As you can see here, it kind of looks like a, well, not quite a well-mowed lawn, but pretty low compared to how it is in the late spring and for the rest of the summer, when there'll be big ferns waist high and grass and underbrush covered in leaves and all that. So it's pretty easy walking right now if you stick to the high ground. There's still some pretty deep snow here and there, but as you can see, there is not any on this southwest facing slope. I think you can see there's some way back there. Maybe you can make that out. There's some over there. Look at the clouds in the water. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, well, I'm smoking something. It was in an unlabeled bag in my pipe bag. Oh wow. Some kind of hawk just flew right over me. Kind of swooped down toward a couple of birds that were in the water and then landed in a tree. I don't know what it was, and I can't see well enough to make it out where it landed. Don't have my binoculars with me. Anyway, that was kind of neat. there was that grouse drumming again. So I think this tobacco is Sutliff Balkan Luxury Blend 957. It has that kind of musty cave wine cellar old book charred steak flavor. Pretty damn good. It's been a beautiful day. Just a beautiful day. Really windy. That ridge behind me there was select cut a couple of years ago to clean it up. You can see it's pretty sparse back in there. There were a lot of really big oaks. I took a lot of those out of there. I was kind of pissed off about it, but then I'm not the one who manages this forest, and I don't really know what they're trying to achieve, so I was only pissed off because I liked hunting that area back there. But this is a working forest, and they are working it. Anyway, I'm over it now. I'm going to sit down for a little bit. Getting kind of late in the day and it's clouding up pretty good. Might even get a little bit of sunset in here. Have a seat. Could do it Grandpa Bones style. Smoking Grandpa Bones. Nah. That works for him, but don't work for me. There you go. Well, this is fishing opener weekend. I didn't buy my fishing license. Just got paid for the first time in a while. I was laid off most of the winter and living pretty cheap. A lot of beans and rice. And we have 2-week pay periods here, and I started halfway through a pay period, so I had to wait 3 weeks to get paid. It wasn't much. I don't make a whole lot of money, but it's enough. And so I went out and bought a few essentials, a couple bottles of nice wine, and some little lamb cutlets, and Blackthorn's cider, hard cider, which I've tried it a long time ago, but I remember that I liked it okay. I don't think it was exceptional, but I'm looking forward to getting into that a little bit and have some of that tonight. And something else that's really wonderful, and that really means the warm season to me. I bought a fresh bag of baby lettuces. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. It's from a local farm here. They must have greenhouses. And boy, there's several different kinds of greens, but some of them, the leaves were no bigger than my fingernail, and just wonderful. Had just a pinch of cracked, fresh ground pepper and sea salt, a little drizzle of olive oil. Wonderful. First salad I've had in a long time. And I'll start picking wild greens here pretty quick now that the snow is coming off. Big bushy-tailed gray squirrel running around making a bunch of noise over there. Yeah, it's great to be out here. I'll do a do a part 2 to this video. I had some people ask me what I carry in my bag. I don't carry much this time of year. This is my bag. It's a waxed canvas bag with a hemp strap on it. But I'll do a part 2 to this video on what I carry in my bag. Some folks are curious. So we'll talk about that. It's wonderful to see the snow finally melting. Get out here and have a look at what's happening in the woods. Take a good long look at the sky. Lean against a tree. And ponder the simpler things in life. Yeah, that's definitely Sutliff Balkan Luxury blend. Definitely. It's a good thing it was in there because I grabbed my pipe and my pipe bag here. I usually keep a pipe or two in, and I have a separate pipe or a separate leather pouch that I keep whatever tobacco I'm smoking most lately in. There's that hawk again. He moves too fast for me to get the camera on him. Pointed over there anyway. He's kind of cruising those trees trying to snag those birds. But I forgot to grab my tobacco pouch. So I just had my pipe bag with my tamper and lighter and pipe in there. Dug down in the bottom and hey, there was a little Ziploc baggie full of tobacco. Just enough for one bowl. But this is a pretty large bowl, so pretty satisfying smoke. But if you're interested, I'll do a part 2 on what gear I'm carrying with me. It's just a few things, so I'll say goodbye for now and hope you all can get out and enjoy whatever nature's available where you are.